everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Um, I'm still getting a few things together here. Appreciate everybody showing up. Like the video, share it out there. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Just let me get a few things set and ready to go here, guys, and we will jump on into it. I appreciate everybody that's jumped in here early. What I kind of want to do today is we didn't really get to it yesterday because the chat was on fire. Shout out to everybody that come into the chat yesterday. Also, let me know in the comments if my audio sounds good, if everything is good before we go forward. But yeah, yesterday was an awesome stream. A lot of support came in, and it's always great to see that. But what I kind of want to go over is just some announcements that I have coming up, and also take a look at PulseX with the new voting that just went live, and also the buy and burn. So yeah, that's a few things I want to cover today. I got a little bit of time today, so we could go over an hour, or just get in here and see how it goes. Also, I've been in touch with KG. I will have internet money on the channel on Friday, this coming Friday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And also, I've been contacted by a few other projects that's going to be launching on Pulse. So stay tuned for that. Don't have a time set in stone yet for those guys, but we're starting to work on it. The channel's growing, and it's growing fast, and people are starting to reach out and show support, and it's just awesome. So let me say hello to the chat. See what everybody's talking about today. And if y'all have anything in specific that you guys want to go over, feel free to please drop it down in the chat, and we'll do our best to get to it and go over it. And if you haven't yet, guys, come to the Telegram group, t.me/HeinzCrypto1. It's starting to grow over there too, and we need good-minded, strong-minded, awesome community members like the guys in this chat to get in there and help some people out. We've had some pretty good questions come in from some guys that's new over there, and it's always good to have more people and more opinions on matters than just mine and others. So yeah, feel free to come check that out if you guys would. That would be great. It is now. Bring it. Good to see you, man, in here. You were in here very early. First comment on the screen. Godfather J6, as always, let's go. Appreciate you being here, Godfather. All the support you give in the Telegram chat as well. Just thanks for doing all that you've done, man. And also, Godfather has supported or donated a little Hedron to the Hedron pot that we're going to be giving away next week. So any donations that I received to this channel, like I said, I kind of put it back to the community, most of it anyway, to give back. And another thing that I was wanting to do is start kind of saving up for, have a little wallet aside and saving up for, if anybody in the community is struggling and needs some help, and it's known that they're not out just to, try to use people, then I kind of want to have some stuff set aside to be able to reach out to them and help them as well. So that's kind of some things that I want to start doing with this channel. MJB boys, what's up, MJB? Good to see you. Crypto Compassion, keep up the great work, brother. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you stopping by here. That's awesome. MJ Money, good afternoon, everyone. Crypto Joe, howdy. Good to see you in here, Crypto Joe. Ain't seen you in a live in a while. You've always you come in right after the live stream ends, so I'm glad to see that you made one today. Audio sounds good. 10 Top, what's up, Hexicans? What is up, 10 Top? Good to see you in here as always. Bit finesse. This feeding the duck tune has really grown on me. It sounds like an Asian is feeding acid to yeah, it has grown on me too. It gets you in a little vibe, you know what I mean? But it is nice. If you guys want something different, just let me know, and I'll accommodate you guys on that. Feeding the ducks. Nice. Let's get these interviews rolling so we can learn more and more. Yeah, exactly. And see, that's what I kind of want to do is, I'm not going to be one of these interview channels that goes in and like, knows all this technical stuff. Like I want them to come on the channel so I can actually ask them questions and also learn about it. And you guys can be, be in the chat because I'm going to do them as a live stream. I'm not going to do them pre-recorded. I don't really like doing the pre-recorded interviews because I like chat engagement, and that way, if anybody in the chat ever has questions about anything, it can get answered right then and there, and that way you don't have to like leave comments and then have to reach back out. So, in my opinion, it's always better to do a live stream to get the questions answered right then and there, and it's always more productive in my opinion. Godfather J6, thank you for posting that in the chat. Yeah, guys, this right here, T.me. Godfather posted it in the chat. That is my Telegram. If you guys would go over there and join that, it's starting to grow, like I said. And like I said, when we have these new people coming in here, there's a lot of questions that I don't know yet, or I don't know the answers to yet. So it's always good to have backup. And this is what this community is great at, giving backup and being there to support everybody. So jump on over there if you guys would. Feeding the ducks, yeah. Good evening, fam. Good evening, Erwin. It's good to see you in here as well, buddy. Imd Sacrifice Has Finished. Watch out for scammers on any sacrifice. Yeah, 100%. Thank you for posting that 10 top. Yeah, the Imd Sacrifice has ended, and it ended really, really quickly. I was watching the stream when their sacrifice went live, and they raised, I think it was like $1.2 million in like 2 or 3 hours. So the demand was really high, and the majority of the sacrifice that got sacrificed was Hex. So you could really see that the Hexkins really supported IMD, and what they're doing is very interesting. And because they say if you hold the token, then you get the passive income in Pulse because of the fees from the wallet. But I'm wondering, are the fees going to be like the same with like, how when you delegate your Pulse to a validator, is that the same kind of fees? And then, but I've heard him say that they charge like a base fee. So like even if you do a swap in the wallet, the fees that you're earning isn't off the gas; it's off a base fee that the wallet charges. So it's kind of interesting, and I would like to get some clarity on that as well. So yeah, but you guys start thinking of questions that you want me to ask in that interview, and KG's a very transparent and honest dude. I really like the streams that I've seen him on, and that's kind of why I reached out to him, because they're doing some pretty cool things, man. They're doing some pretty cool things. It's got me excited, and it's got a lot of other people excited as well. Don't send crypto to any place except a verified sacrifice address. See, yeah, perfect 10 top. Thank you for putting that. Unfortunately, I have seen a few people that have done that so far, and it's not, it's so upsetting, man. It's so upsetting. And that's what I want to do here is just spread the awareness, because that's not right. People are getting scammed their hard-earned money, man, and so that's what we're trying to prevent here. We're trying to share the good word, and just keep everybody safe and keep everybody growing and keep everybody growing that wealth. It is now. Sup, peeps? Woo! What is up? It is now. Appreciate you coming in here, man. Sorry I couldn't make the live stream last night. I was really wanting to, but I was also doing some work behind the scenes, trying to onboard my brother. Man, it's so difficult. He's one of these guys. He's got his doctorate. He's got his math. He's went to school. And he's very smart, intelligent guy. And I think he's one of the guys that's like too smart. Like he thinks he's too smart for crypto. He don't really see the value and stuff like that. So I've been working on him now for about 6 months. Every time he comes into town, I try to slide some crypto in there on him. But because I don't want him to miss out on Pulse Chain, man. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and he just won't listen and he won't grasp it, and he ain't got much longer. So what I'm going to do is just set aside a wallet for him when it does launch, and just give it to him, and let him see what crypto can truly do for somebody, and let him see the price appreciation at its finest. So, Pulse Debater, how's it going, bro? Good to see you in here. Real and raw crypto compassion. Yes, sir. That's all we got. That's all we got. Too many live streams are love fest from Hex OGs slapping each other on the back. I want to know about the Pulse ecosystem, not who has the most Hex. That is an awesome comment. What you just said there is an awesome comment. Because that's the whole purpose of this, right? People have lost sight of the mission of onboarding to make Hex, or Hex and Pulse Chain, the premier blockchain in crypto. You can't have an empty blockchain. Yes, it's going to have the whole Ethereum state copied over, but if no one's there to use it, there's no, it's useless. And all the Hex OGs, and I'm not calling any out in specific, because they've done a lot for this community, and I would never cast shade on anybody that has done the work for Hex and stuff like that. But there comes a point in time where you got to change your worldview, and even Richard talks about it. He was a maxi for Bitcoin, then he was a maxi for Ethereum. But the world changes, and the situations change, and you have to change your worldview on things, or you're going to get left behind. Pulse Chain needs projects. As much as I don't want to say it, Pulse Chain needs meme coins. Pulse Chain, but not scam meme coins. Just it needs good communities. It needs stuff like Pulse Doge. It needs stuff like NFTs. It needs the Bored Apes. It needs that stuff to grab those people from those other ecosystems to come over and enrich ours. So that's one big thing that I'm trying to do here on this channel is reach out in those other communities and try to pull some back and show them the light. But yeah, great comment, Pulse Debate. That's a great comment. That's 100% a true statement. It is now. Agree on the live stream chat. Input better than pre-recorded content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. And yeah, like I said, when you do live streams with people live, when you do them pre-recorded, a lot of stuff gets lost in translation, and it gets lost, and because you got to reach back out to somebody, and there's just too much going on. But when it's in the live chat, it's raw, just like Crypto Compassion said. It's right here in front of your face. We can pull it up on the screen, and you get the words right from the horse's mouth. And there's no other better way to learn than straight out of the horse's mouth, in my opinion. The PRT is PulseX reward token. If so, how does it get its value, and what stops price from dropping from people selling it down? That's a good question. To be honest, it's everything in crypto is speculative, so it doesn't really have to have a use case to hold value to people. And we don't really know what its utility is going to be. There could be something behind the scenes that we don't know about yet. But that's a good question. It's just it's going to have a lot of sell pressure from the PulseX holders, in my opinion. But you never know. It's like Uniswap token. What does it do? It doesn't do anything. There's a bunch of tokens out there that's like Richard said, it's just duct taped on projects that has no real utility, and they still outperform Bitcoin and other things. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, and see where it goes. It is now. I would love to talk with your brother, dude. I'm gonna have to set that up. Maybe next time when he comes into town, I'll be able to bring him on here, hopefully. I think he would be open-minded to do that, because he's not really closed-minded person, and he's just, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. It's a massive problem that the projects on these other chains don't have a central figure from whom solid information can be gathered. Clear info is a must. Richard Hart solves this by being ethical and transparent. That's true. Because you'll get these little runoff people from other projects that think they're the boss and think they're the spokesman, and all they're doing is just they're not doing any good for the project. It's running it to the ground basically, because you get all this other misinformation from everybody that's in that community, because everybody's got their own opinion, right? Everybody's got their own opinion, and a leader is always good for a project. Not you gotta have structure in a community. You can't just have everybody running rampant. That's where stuff gets lost, and that's where people get turned away, and that's where people lose interest, is when they come in and they just see all this garbage, and they don't really see any value. They see the community fighting each other. Who wants to be a part of that? Nobody. Don't anybody want to be a part of that. Pulse the Better, I think the PRT token is a placeholder for the different projects he will be. Yeah, and see, that's another thing. What the PRT token, I'm glad you brought that up, Godfather, because I completely didn't think about it when I was talking about it. But under the Pulse X, let me pull it up. Let me share my screen. Y'all give me 1 second. All right. So when we go here to pools, right? When we go here to pools, and this is where you can stake and earn PRT. When PulseX and PulseChain goes live, this whole section here, it's not just going to have PRT. It's going to have multiple different pools that you can stake your PLSX. If you're kind of familiar with PancakeSwap or stuff like that, if you go to PancakeSwap and you hit pools, because it's the same interface as PulseX basically, but you go to PancakeSwap and hit pools, and there's like 10 or 12 different pools that you can single side stake. So that's going to be the same thing in here, and when PulseChain goes live, in the voting section where the DAO is for the PulseX holders, you're going to be able to vote on, I think, now this could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to work. You're going to be able to vote on the different coins and projects that you can stake your PulseX and earn that token. So it's not just going to be PRT. It's going to be several different projects when PulseChain goes live. So that's going to be interesting, because there's going to be different APRs. There's going to be risky APRs. Just make sure, you know what you're delegating to, or know what you're staking to when the time comes. But another thing, it's like I said, it's not going to be bad projects, because it's going to be voted in by the holders. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how everything. Oh shit! It's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. I was in the same boat with my brother. I told him to give me $150. If it did not work out, I would give him back $150, and he gave it to me. Yeah, and that's what I think I'm going to end up doing is, like I said, I'm not even going to have him give me any money. I'm just going to gift him some money, a little bit of Hex, a little bit of PulseX, and a little bit of PulseChain, and just let him watch it grow, because that. Money talks, man. Money really does talk, for sure. That fees percentage is small and only paid to Imd holders if you sacrificed. What's the Jedi play? Token price may not reflect the actual ROI from fees years down the road if people use the wallet. That's true. And anytime I can just hold a token and earn rewards of another token that I really like, I'm down for it. I don't care how big the fees or how big the APR is. Big APR is nice, but slow and steady wins the race, man. Slow and steady wins the race. And if this wallet is as good as everybody's hyping it up to be, it's gonna be interesting. MetaMask is very centralized and very shitty at times, but they've got the market share, man. They've got over millions and millions of users, and there's talks of a big MetaMask airdrop here in the future. But it's always good to have a community-ran wallet and community-ran projects within the ecosystem. So they will definitely have my support if it comes out and everything looks good. I will definitely be a user of Imd. For sure, or the internet money wallet. Anyway, my plan with PRT at this stage is to sell it and buy more PulseX with it, rinse and repeat. Yeah, 100%. But like I said, the pools are going to be different. You can stake to earn all kinds of different tokens. Like I said, it just depends on, what projects get voted in and stuff like that. So, it's just kind of a thing where we're just going to have to sit and wait and see, because there could be a coin that you like that gets put into these pools, and you might not want to sell it. You might just sit there and earn them sweet rewards, man. We can have a live stream. We can have a live stream where us new guys and have an intervention with him. Yeah, and that's kind of what the guys last night said on Gen Hex. Kind of like bring them on stream, and they'll just sit there and not necessarily attack him, but school him, basically. Just feed him good information, because I think he needs to hear. See, this is the thing. This is the big thing. See, my brother, when I was on drugs and when I was on heroin and stuff, I did some pretty messed up things, and I stole from a lot of people, and I stole from him and my family. And so him hearing something financially wise from me, I don't think he takes it as serious because of my past. But if he hears it from like some OG guys, like It Is Now, and just a bunch of other guys that's been in here for a while and has been successful in crypto, I think that could really change his mind, in my opinion. But like I said, I just think my past has a little bit more a negative effect on him, because he knows me and he knows my past, whereas other people don't, and don't really have anything to judge me off of. But people change, and 4 years ago he wouldn't even come around me or even talk to me, but now he's coming, staying at my house and all this other stuff. So that relationship has been mended. But when it comes to financial advice or whatever, I just think he needs to hear it from other people. Good plan, Pulse Debater. That token, whichever is chosen for mainnet, won't outperform RH token. No, it won't. 100%. Is time your brother's issue? I purposely didn't tell my brother about mobile MetaMask for obvious reasons, and he freaked out. Said I was wasting his time having him do it on the computer. Didn't talk for like 3 weeks. No, it's not that. I really don't know what it is, man. Like I just said a second ago, I really think it's my past and some of the stuff that I've done in my past. That's what I really think is holding him back. I could be wrong, but see, this is his thing. This is another thing that he says. He says, well, the government can just shut it down whenever, which I know is bullshit, or it's just a bubble. How long is it going to keep going up? It's been going up for the past fucking 10, 12 years. So he just thinks it's a bubble, and he doesn't see the true value in it. And so I don't know, man. I don't know how, I just need help. I need help, guys. I need help. My brother didn't appreciate the truth. Diode by Richard Hart. Yeah. It's a shame, man. It's a shame, because like I said, he's family, and I don't want him to get left behind. But it's starting to look that way. Bit finesse, sucks to hear that. No crypto on phone, in my opinion. Yeah, I've learned that as well. When I first got into crypto, I had Trust Wallet, I had MetaMask all on my phone, Exodus Wallet, I had all that shit on my phone, man. I was at such a vulnerable point. But then I started learning about hardware wallets. Then I started learning about security, and more so by the Hex community. The Hex community takes security to the next level, where other communities don't. Other communities, like the meme coin community, man, I bet you there's so many hacks that gets taking place in their community, because each of them, they're just so, a lot. I'm not going to say all of them, but they're all their stuff is on Trust Wallet on their phone and stuff like that. So I'm glad when I found the Hex community when I did, because I started to really learn more about the security aspect, instead of the just having it on my phone for easy access. Gen Hex in the house. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you in here. My brother won't get it. Now. He's going to have to be kidnapped, stolen, tied up, probably beaten a bit before he's motivated to get in. But he'll probably go longer than 3 weeks before he talks to me. I just hate it, man. Sometimes you just want to sit there and shake people. um, because you see it unfolding in front of our eyes. And, we're early and we're trying to share the good word to strangers we don't even know when, your own family won't even listen to you. It's difficult. It's difficult. My wife is still even a little skeptical about it. She's starting to come around now, um, here recently, but even she was skeptical about it at first, and it's just so unfortunate, man. It's just so unfortunate. Hopefully, the stake and rewards have some type of stable coin. Otherwise, when you sell the reward token down, it might get hit with capital gains tax as well. Yeah, depending on your location, anytime you sell the staking rewards or anything, it's going to be, capital gains tax. Unfortunately enough, It is now. What's up, Gen Hex? Good to see you, bro. No crypto on a phone, no doubt, especially new corners. Yeah, and see, that's where like I said, man, I was just walking around, giving people my seed phrase almost, not literally, but I was just so unsafe with my crypto. It was insane. It was insane. Truth. Happy Sunday, fellers. Happy Sunday to you too, man. Hey, Gen Hex. What's up, Gen Hex? We got you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him on here, so you guys can just, not necessarily attack him and tell him he's stupid, because that's what I do. I tell him he's an idiot and he's just gonna get left behind. But we just need to sit him down and just intervention his ass, like you said. NJ Money will help. Good deal, man. The government can't figure out how to stop people from having a concealed carry license along with their weed card. No way a government can take down every individual node at the same time. They say, yeah, 100%, 100%. And see, this is why I want to get him on here, because you guys, man, you guys have such better insights than I do with explaining things. Because when I'm in the moment trying to explain things to somebody, sometimes I get worked up, and especially when it's a family member, I'll just straight get mad. I'll get mad as fuck. So yeah, he definitely needs to hear it from somebody. I mean, you know how that is with family too, man. Oh, you're full of shit. It's just, I think family is one of the hardest people to onboard, whether it be to anything. Red Squirrel, oi, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in here. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate that, man. I think your idea of getting your brother a wallet all set up and stake Hex before the fork is a great idea. You just paying back your past history. He will appreciate it someday, if not right away. Exactly, man. Exactly. And, that's another thing I'm doing with the donations on this channel. When I receive donations, I'm going to, I got this idea from Gen Hex, and it is now, use it for onboarding. So that's what I plan on doing. It's just setting them up a little Hex wallet, setting them up some stakes, for a few years, and just letting them see what it does, man. So that's definitely something I'm planning on doing. I have done that for a few other people so far, but I'm no big player in the space. I don't have, a lot of money yet. But everything that I do have, I DCA into these projects. So, it's a work in progress. I don't have the means to, give people big bags, but, a little Hex here and there, setting up wallets for people, it's a start. And it lets them see a little bit of the taste of it. And then maybe it's just enough to get their attention and make them come all in. Evening all from the UK. Good evening, Red Squirrel. Appreciate it, buddy. On the other side of the pond there. I live in North Carolina in the States, so it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Beautiful Sunday here. It is now. What is up, Red Squirrel? Is now is correct, right thing to do. 100%. Plan to install MetaMask on my phone using different accounts to get the free PLS every hour while I am at work, then send it to my main. Yeah, that's one thing to do, I've heard some different, pretty interesting tactics for the freepulse.io. People are going to really be trying to game that system, and I see this, what you just said here, Crypto Joe. I see that a lot. Godfather, it is now. G Pulse, hi from the UK. Hi from the other side of the pond, fella. It's good to see you in here. New faces are always good to see. It is now. Sup, G Pulse. saying hello. Good to see you guys too. I was stationed at Fort Bragg. Love it down there. Yeah, I live about 30 minutes from Fort Bragg. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I live about 30 minutes from Fort Bragg. I try to avoid Fayetteville and Fort Bragg as much as possible. I really hate that place, man. I really do hate that place. Cool. Looks like I'm all caught up on chat here. Wow, that's amazing. Let me take a sip of water here. All right, before we go any further, I do just want to bring this up. Again, not shilling, not begging, but tips are always welcome. If you guys want to support the channel, that is always there for you to do so. But what I kind of want to do is just go over, first we'll look at some charts real quick, just check out where the prices are at, see what we can expect. And then, we'll take a look at chat again here. Let's see. I was in Vietnam 4 years. That's crazy. Vietnam. That's exactly what they call it here. Vietnam. That's cool. Small place, man. The world's a small place. I staked Hex for 5 years and a wallet for my girlfriend. I will get some extra Pulse and Pulse X and put it in there too. I will send her a screenshot of the value in 5 years because she. Sorry. Oh God, she's gonna be sick. She is gonna be sick. That's funny. Gwei is 63 right now, and Hex price is 15.8 cents. Thank you for that. It is now. I appreciate that. Another thing. Maybe one of these days, once we get a little tight-knit community and stuff like that, I want to have some, I want to plan some shit and go out there and have some meetups and go out there and plan, we don't have to have a big Hex conference and stuff to, get together and just talk crypto and have a good time. I want to meet up and, just get to know people, man, and just have fun. I was stuck in addiction for so long, I haven't really been able to live my life. So now that I'm clean and I'm able to do shit, like I'm trying to get out there and meet people and just have some fun in life, man. It's about that time. This is what you missed out on, baby. Oh, she's gonna be sick, bro. She's gonna be sick. 10 top Bitfinesse politicians can barely navigate the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy, let alone take down motivated people smarter than them. That's 100%. It's never going to happen, guys. It's never going to happen. They might, close, if it ever come down to it, they could close the front ends down and stuff like that. But you can't stop a blockchain. You just can't. You can't. It's worldwide. It's not just It's not just in the United States. You know what I mean? It's worldwide. So, you just can't. You just can't. Have your new girlfriend in the. Man, y'all are rough, man. Y'all are rough. That's funny. That'd be a great idea. That's a great idea. All right, I'm gonna pull up. Let's see. Let's pull up. What I wanted to show you guys is another thing with this Hex chart. We are in a massive macro falling wedge, and if this pattern does confirm, it could take us, it could take us back to all-time highs or above it, which it's going to happen anyway. But I just seen this today, and I thought that this pattern was pretty interesting. So we're, macro falling wedge is pretty bullish in my opinion. And then also if we zoom down closer down in here, you can see, I was talking about this W reversal pattern, and it looks like it's trying to form a nice little bull flag here at the top. So, next resistance and where I could think we could see the price go to is about 18-19 cents, wherever it decides to start pumping at there in the short term. But nevertheless, I'm the kind of guy, man, I don't really look at charts. I look at them every once in a while to see, possibly where we could go. But when you're in Hex, man, why do you even need the chart? I mean, maybe for entry points, but if you're DCAing, it shouldn't matter. And if you're staked out, it shouldn't matter either. So, in my opinion, charts they're fun to look at like past history and stuff like that. But for the short term and midterm, it's not really important to me. I kind of like to look at charts on a macro level, and the hex macro looks fucking bullish, man. Like it looks very good. So let me pull up the Hedron chart here. Hedron's on a nice little dip here. Definitely wouldn't be a bad place to scoop some up. It's on a 15% dip right now. And my little DCA strategy is I DCA in like every 2 weeks, every paycheck and stuff. But then if there's ever like a 20% dip or more, I always put more in. Like I won't buy unless it's like a 20% dip or more. Oh hell, hold on guys. I need to plug my computer in. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, yeah, Hedron, if you were looking to scoop some Hedron up, definitely not a bad time to do so. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, we're still just bouncing around between the golden pocket and the 786, and I really kind of expect it to do that for a while. These are some pretty strong support and resistance levels. So definitely a big good accumulation range here. So it's gonna, like I said in my past videos, Hedron is gonna be a definitely long-term play. With the 100 days launching phase, and with all that inflation coming out, the heaviest right now. And we kind of got to wait for the stakes or the loans to start defaulting, so people can go to the auction house and bid on those, and then the Hedron gets burned from that. So definitely a long-term play in my opinion. But charts are looking good. Bitcoin's at almost 4,700 or 47,000. So the markets are holding up pretty strong. Let's go back to the chat here. If they could stop it, they would already have. Yeah, 100%. It's nice. Went to my first Hex meetup recently. Only about 20 people in a pub. See, that's what I'm trying to do, man. It doesn't have to be hundreds of people or like these big Hex conferences and stuff like that. What my goal is right now is I really, really desperately want to go to PulseCon out in Vegas. But I can't afford it, man. It's very expensive. $500 for a ticket. Hopefully Pulse Chain will launch by then and maybe bless me with some gains. But man, I just can't afford that. It's so expensive, and I have a kid now, and so hopefully that's my goal for this year, is to make it to PulseCon in September. That's something I really, really want to do. So, and it'd be my first crypto meetup ever. So, that is my biggest goal for 2022, and I'm going to do everything I can to fulfill that goal. Oh, harsh. A little bit. It is a little bit harsh, but it's true. Tim Top, do you have a YouTube channel, buddy? I looked but couldn't find it. Tim Top, oh, he said just clips. Yeah, if any of y'all have a YouTube channel, y'all feel free to drop it in the chat, and everybody go support each other. I'm not against that at all. Have to DCA every couple of weeks. Yeah, like I said, I have my own little DCA strategy. Every pay period when I get paid from my real world job, I DCA a percentage of that into it, and then if I ever see a big 20% dip or more, I always have to scoot up in there and buy that. Dips are opportunities, 100%. Buy the fucking dip. No, I just clipped a video of Chico Cryptos yesterday so I could get it out to people. Just didn't know of an easier way. Yeah, 10 Top's doing work, man. 10 Top, you should make a YouTube channel and just make it you should, man, because you're out here doing work, man, and you have People need to see your ideas. Any idea if free pulse sack is worth it? I kind of like Victor and Felix and what they're doing. Whether it be worth it or not, I'm not one to answer that. It's just if you like their project and if you like what the stuff that they're doing, they're very well known members of the community. They've worked for Richard. So, I've always been told, about crypto to invest in people. And that's done pretty well for me so far. So, just look at it at different angles. Make sure you do your research though, but in my opinion, freepulse.io is a great platform and has some very good team members as well. So you can find me on Float and Telegram. I'll post that clip on Telegram. Yeah, if you want to post it in my Telegram, or if you want to post your Telegram link, if you have a Telegram link in here, or whatever, man, you just post it anywhere, and so we can get that content out there for sure. 10 Top, okay, cheers. Yeah, 10 Top, definitely post it. If you did, I think I've seen that you joined my Telegram. Please post that in my Telegram as well, so we can share that around. Gpulse, freepulse.io, I like it, and like I said, I do too. I have not, full disclosure, I have not sacrificed for, or it's not a sacrifice, it's a dedication phase. I haven't done so yet. I might, I'm not sure yet, man. All these sacks have really dried out my pocket, so I'm kind of, I'm struggling to. I'm trying to just buy more hex, man, for that, the launch to come, because I need all that I can get right now. I don't need to be sacrificing no more, because I've made some pretty hefty sacrifices into liquid loans, into Mintra, and the Pulse ecosystem. So Red Squirrel, yes sir, I do. Godfather, if you would post the Telegram link down in the chat, I would appreciate it. He posted it earlier, but I mean, if you don't mind posting it again, Godfather, if you're still in here, which I think he is, because he just said this. Oh, yep, there it is, right here. Red Squirrel, there is my Telegram chat. If you would like to come over there and join that, please feel free to do so, because you are a freaking big brain guy, and we need that. Because, man, I'm still new here too, and I need just as much help as other people do, man. I'm just in here trying to grind and trying to. Oh, Red Squirrel joined the group. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I just seen the pop up said you joined. I appreciate that. The more big, smarter people that we have in that group, man, the better off we're gonna be. Because, like I said, I'm still new. I'm just in here diving head first, trying to learn as much as I can. So that's what we're doing here. All right, chat slowed down a bit. So what I'm gonna do now is, and I will come back to the chat here in a second. I'll go ahead and read. Brazology said he sent it to Richard Hart. That's all I needed. Not that interesting, but highest of stakes, Doc might want it too for haters. Awesome. Hell yeah. What I'm going to do is I want to look over, because I haven't really had a chance to play around on it with you guys here. Because I think they just, they had the alpha leak of the voting side of things, a few days ago, because Gerardo said it on his stream, then everybody else started running off and talking about it. But they finally announced it today live on Twitter. So we'll take a little look at it here and see what everybody thinks. So basically what this is just going to be the DAO for the PulseX holders. And like I was talking about earlier, how you can vote in the different kind of projects that'll be in the single-sided staking for PLSX will probably be taking place here. So basically what this is, core, when you go core here, this is like the core proposals, which is like after the community has their votes in here, if it all passes and everything looks good, it'll go to the core for, basically the last big vote on everything. And if it passes core, then it will be implemented. So, but it's really, really cool thing that they're doing here. So you can click on community here and you can see all these proposals that have been, just people testing it out and, but, seeing me as many PLS and hex as you can. People just in here having fun, posting their addresses they give to the charity. People are just in here playing around with it. But we'll click on one here. Let's say, should we launch Pulse next year? I don't really like this proposal, but anyway. But you can see, you can click on it and they'll have like the main title of what it is, and then you can delayed gratification. Then they'll have a little description. Then you can cast a vote here, and you can see all these people's votes in the bottom. So that's kind of how it's going to take place. And then over here you see current results, so you can see how many have said yes and how many have said no. So it's pretty interesting. It's going to be interesting to play around with this. But let me see. If we go back to the overview, so you can click here. It says make proposal. So basically you'll just type it in. Let's say when the PLS, type that in, and you just put a little description. I don't know if you type. Oh yeah, moon for math. Okay, and then you just put yes or no. Just basic stuff, and then you can click your start date. So we want to start it tomorrow. Then we can what time, end date. Click whenever you want it to end. End date must be after the start date. Well, goddamn, it is. All right, end time, noon. Hit publish. Should pop up, and you don't have to pay for making proposals either. It's all free. You just sign a transaction. Daily proposal limit reached. Strange. I haven't made a proposal yet. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, that's how you would do it. I'm sure there's probably still a few bugs that they have to work out. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. Gonna see this in action. Let me see here. Let me go back to the chat real quick. Will dedicate, but plan to. Just trying to decide how much. Sacking for Magic Carpet Ride Pool 2. We'll get PHEX copied, returned afterward. Yeah, what the Magic Carpet Ride's doing some interesting things as well with that sacrifice. So definitely check out your options if you are planning on taking place in that sacrifice phase. Crypto Joe. So if they sack Hex with MCR, they will give you the PHEX copy back after mainnet line. Godfather, yes, I remember hearing them talking about it. So if you sacrifice your ERC-20s, they said they will give you the copy when mainnet launches. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing that they're doing there. All right, let me see. Let's go look at this buy and burn real quick. So if we go to burn, and I was looking at this earlier, guys, and there's been over 9.63 billion Pulse X have been burned. So we're going to do a little burn here. And you can see right here, bounty. If I click this burn function, I will receive 779 Pulse X tokens, which is 52 cents. In a couple of years, that could be worth a lot of money. And, this would burn 779,000 Pulse X tokens, valued at $525. So we'll click burn. Then your address will pop up. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong address. That's why. Let me switch my account to. All right. So we'll click burn. It'll pop up. Confirm. Hopefully somebody didn't run the function before I did, or it might fail. But we will see. Should go through pretty quickly. Confirm transaction. So we just burned 779,000 Pulse X tokens. God, man, this is going to be so exciting when mainnet launches and this is real stuff. there's going to be some pretty good incentives to hit this buy and burn function. Somebody was saying yesterday people are going to build bots to do it, which is a good possibility. I could see that happening. But this could be very lucrative in the long run. If you do, come in here and, manually buy and burn some stuff, because 50 cents Pulse X could turn into, hundreds of dollars in the future. So it's very interesting to see what they're doing, and very excited to see the total amount burned is, almost at 10 billion tokens. So that's awesome. That's awesome. If that don't get you excited, I don't know what does. That's pretty nice of them. Yeah, they seem like good people, man. They seem like they're not really in it to make a profit. They're just in it to help the community get better rates and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Yep. Godfather J6. Yes, as I understand, you get your P hex back. Yeah, 100%. 100%. G-Pulse, sweet, thanks. Well, is there anything else you guys want to cover? Let's see. We've kind of covered the. Actually, if you guys want, we can pull up the Internet Money white paper or black paper or whatever the hell it is and read over it. Or we can pull up any kind of white paper if y'all want to read over and try to get ready for next week's stream. If you guys want, you want to look it over and try to find some questions, it's up to you guys. Just let me know. G-Pulse, smiley face, thumbs up. I think that's a vote for yes for that. Let's see here. Let's do the Internet Money black paper. Okay. We can do that if you guys want. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. And pull that up. It's a really short black paper as well. So Internet Money dividend. Yeah. All right, let me go back to share my screen here. Alrighty. Can everybody see my screen? If you can, just let me know. And we will go from there. If you guys haven't yet, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, please share this video. I appreciate it. Makes me feel better about dedicating more, as I will still get my value back. Got the feeling there will be some big benefits for dedicating now. Tokenomics are okay, but lots of opportunity later on. Yeah, there is endless amounts of opportunity in this space right now. So this is the perfect time to be in on the Pulse Chain ecosystem, because there's just going to be opportunity after opportunity, showing itself. So it's definitely an exciting time. All right, let's jump on into this. We'll read through this black paper here and go from there. So, Internet Money dividend, Imd, the best passive income opportunity in crypto. And see, that's another question I'm going to have. Like I said, the fees, the base fees and stuff like that. So that's definitely something I want to ask him about. So, abstract. Internet Money dividend was created to serve as a form of decentralized and immutable passive income. The concept is simple. By holding Imd, you earn passive income in the form of Pulse. Imd has no admin keys, no taxes, and its supply is fixed. Our mission is to onboard new users into crypto through Pulse Chain. We will create an infrastructure for mobile and desktop Pulse Chain wallets. So reading that at first, I've heard a lot of people haven't given them backlash because of the mobile wallet, but they need to do that so they can compete with people as like MetaMask and stuff like that. And another cool thing that they're doing is you don't have to hold the IMD token in their wallet to receive the passive income impulse. So that's another cool thing that they're doing. In my opinion, though, like if you're trying to build your wallet and build your users, I might kind of make it to where you have to hold your coins in the Internet Money wallet. In my opinion, that would just make more sense, but whatever, we'll see. Internet Money Dividend is the first token of its kind, whereas most ecosystems that afford you the opportunity to earn passive income in crypto require some layer of complexity or loss in order to earn. With IMD, there is no staking, delegating, or locking up your tokens. Simply hold your IMD tokens and claim your daily payouts of PLS. So like I said, basically what we were just saying, you don't have to hold them in the IMD wallet. You can hold them basically in your MetaMask and any wallet that is compatible with their token. We believe that all humans are entitled to their time. That in this world, freedom of time is a basic human right. That's why, as opposed to our other crypto wallets, the Internet Money team is sharing its revenue, with a majority of revenue being distributed to the public. We believe this is how crypto should be, and we are therefore setting the precedent. Let me look at the chat here. Free Pulse has a mobile version also. Mobile is smart to reach more users. Yeah, it is. But then after you get those new users in, you got to start explaining the security part of it to people. And it is a good onboarding tool to have stuff on mobile. But then once they're in, they really need to understand the security aspect of things for sure. My only issue with IM is that is the big thing, Red Squirrel. I'm glad you said that, and I kind of want to bring that up to KG. I know he's probably tired of hearing people ask that question. But it's true, I don't know if Richard Hart's wallet's going to give opportunity to earn passive income, but I got a strong feeling that the Hex community is going to follow whatever Richard Hart does. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the IM wallet has to be, used for only Pulse Chain. They could possibly branch out to other networks and stuff like that, make it compatible with other networks, cross chain and such. So it's going to be interesting to see. That's a really good point, Red Squirrel. And that's kind of a concern I had as well. How will IM plan to achieve wide-scale peer-to-peer money per wallet? How will IM plan to achieve wide-scale peer-to-peer money Xpeer wallet? Put that in there again, man. I don't understand your question right offhand. I'm sorry. I get stupid. I have brain farts sometimes. What do you think about Richard Hart creating a wallet and how will it affect? Yeah, that's just like we were just saying. It just depends. It just depends on the user experience. How, because I don't know if Richard Hart's wallet will be cross chain. Well, I'm sure it will, at least be like Ethereum and stuff like that. But if IM wallet is, got a bunch of different features, you're earning passive income in Pulse. It's able to go across cross chain and maybe have a bridge and stuff like that. It could, it's all going to boil down to that. But yeah, the Richard Hart maxis and a lot of the Hexkins will probably most likely be using the Richard Hart wallet, which I'm not going to lie, I probably will too. It's just going to be a battle to see what's more user friendly, what's more better to use as an onboarding tool. I want to refer people to the best thing, and that's what I'm going to do. So all right, let's jump back into the paper here. Tokenomics Distribution. A total of 2 billion IMD will be minted. All IMD will be minted at time of token launch. The distribution of IMD is laid out in the pie chart below. If you wish to purchase IMD after the time of sacrifice, it will have to be done from a participator of the sacrifice. So therefore, there's not going to be any tokens for sale in the market. You're going to have to buy from the people that have sacrificed. So that could make this token scarce in the beginning, for sure. You receive your IMD tokens in conjunction with the launch of Internet Money Wallet. Shortly after the launch of PulseChain Mainnet, you will receive a token called CIMD Certificate of Internet Money Dividend. This token will be tradable and will allow you to sell a portion or all of your position. So basically, we're just going to give you a placeholder token that just gives you the ability to trade freely and stuff like that. Holders of the CIMD token at the time of launch of IMD will be airdropped a 1-to-1 copy. So that's pretty cool as well. As you can see here, 70.8% of the supply was sent out to the sacrifice set, and then almost 30% you have no expectations of. So that could be a lot of different things. Let me go back to the chat here and see if we have any other questions. Naheem Khan, heard of Maximus? Sound a little choppy. I heard of Maximus Naheem. Sorry. Godfather, sound's getting a little choppy. Let me know if it sounds better, man. I don't want it to sound like shit. And Crypto Joe, you have a point here. Richard Hart wallet will be a while before it comes out. I agree. I don't see that wallet coming out anytime soon. He hasn't even really hired the developers yet. So we still got, if IMD can get out and start onboarding users and people use it, they could have first mover advantage. So we'll see. Still coming in choppy. Let me see if I can move my computer. It might be my internet connection. Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Let me turn. I'll be right. I'm trying to fix the connection. Does this sound better or does it sound worse? Let me know in the chat how this sounds. I kind of moved off the counter here, but if that sounds better, let me know in the chat, please. Still coming in choppy. Is a website, like I said, Naheem, I'm sorry, I haven't heard of Maximus. But I'm open to look into anything, to be honest. So I'm no maxi here. I will look at anything and take anything into consideration, and be transparent about what I read and what I find out about it. So I'll be willing to look into it for sure. I will use both wallets. Yeah, and like I said, I probably will too. It's just like I said, it's going to all depend on user experience and stuff like that. So I SAC to IMD, still need to buy IM. Yeah, I haven't bought any IM on Binance Smart Chain. I did do a sacrifice to IMD. So I'm pretty excited about it. Crypto Joe, that's true, but I only invest where I see future. That's true. I am a toe dipper. I got my toe dipped in a little bit of everything because you never know what could happen. So we'll see what happens. Sounds a bit better. I hope it is sounding better for you guys. Um, I don't want it to sound like crap. Maximus, I think, is DAO. You sack 1 hex for Maximus token, and they make 1 big 555 stake. We'll have to look into that. I don't like pushing anything out on the channel that I don't know nothing about. But we could definitely look into it for future live stream. Sound is coming in better. Cool deal. Let's pull back up this. Oops. My internet connection is getting a little choppy, guys. So it might be cutting in and out a little bit, but I'm gonna do my best here. All right, the best passive income stream in crypto. The internet money wallet will charge fees on transactions. A fee of 0.729 will be charged on every swap performed within the wallet. The fee will be charged in the form of pulse. So yeah, one thing they're doing, they're not using the gas fees, they're using a base fee. I'm gonna go back here real quick. What is Maximus? Like I said, I do not know, and I do not want to, provide any information on it unless I know a little bit about it. So, please do, I don't know what it is yet. I will look into it and try to go further into it if it is worth talking about. I'm not knocking IM. I hope it is successful for everyone involved. Yeah, I don't wish hatred or someone being unsuccessful on nobody. I wish everybody the best, and there's room for everybody in this crypto space to succeed. Tyrannosaurus Hex. It's probably useful to have multiple wallets for staking Pulse X for third-party tokens. It's only allowing me to stake 10 million right now. Maybe I'm just not seeing. No, it is a 10 million cap right now, but I think that will probably be changed when Mainnet comes around. I think they're just doing that for the test net because there is only one pool available for people to stake in. I bought IM 20 already, 11x. Well, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Sweet gains. Yeah, there is a 10 million max right now for staking from one wallet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be gone when mainnet goes live. Like I said, I think it's a max right now because it's only one pool. And in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why. Let me pull this back up here. Holders of the Imd token will get a portion of the fees generated by the wallet, respective to their holdings. To calculate your percentage of the pool, you can divide how many tokens you have by the supply and multiply it by 100 to know your percent of the pool. So they do have a handy little calculator on their website if you guys want to go play around with that. They do have that as well. And then down here is just a team, and KG, I'm sure you guys all know him. He will be on the channel next Friday. So if y'all want to do some digging on IMD and come up with some questions, and we will discuss them next or this coming Friday. G-Pulse IM wallet may touch people not in 100%. That is 100% correct, 10 top, 100%. And that's what I'm saying. Richard Hart, the maxis and the diehard Richard Hart followers are definitely going to use the Richard Hart wallet when it comes out. But, that's still a long ways off. And, IM wallet could reach total different, they got coins on the Binance Smart Chain. So that could reach a lot of people on BSC and just other communities, So, what they're doing isn't, destined to fail. They have a lot, like I just said, there's a lot of room for everybody in this space. And, everybody can be successful. Multiple accounts on one wallet works for staking PLSX. I tried it on testnet. Yep, 100%. I've done that as well. G-Pulse, 10 top, good point. Yeah, 100%. Do you have a plan for which validator you are selecting for delegating your Pulse chain tokens? Honestly, I'm probably going to delegate to David Feeder. I really like what he's done for the community. He's a very good guy, very smart, intelligent guy. And, either them or the Liquid Loans validator. Don't quote me, but they already have a project out there. Who are you talking about? IM? Because IM, yeah, they have the IM token for the peer-to-peer digital cash, and then they have the IMD, which is the Internet Money Dividend, which is going to be on, IM. Yeah, they have their token on the Binance Smart Chain right now, and apparently it's already done like an 11x. So their chart's looking pretty well right now too. Hex, I'm thinking of delegating with Liquid Loans Validator. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Either David Feeder, because another little tip, Liquid Loans is thinking about doing like more incentives. So, because they know you're not going to get that much passive income for the Pulse. So they're also thinking about adding some incentives to people, or giving people more incentives to delegate to their validator. Yeah, just like Tyrannosaurus Rex just said. I'm probably, because they're incentive for people. So yeah, what they're going to be doing is interesting. So I'm probably going to be doing, I'll probably have some in Liquid Loans and some in David Feeder, because I want to spread out the love. I want to spread out the support and stuff like that. Red Squirrel, Hex, I will delegate to Liquid Loans. Yeah, I see a lot of people wanting to delegate to Liquid Loans. Liquid Loans is an awesome protocol. What those guys are doing are incredible. Not just with their project, but just the outreach that they have and the transparency that they have and the work that they've been putting in. They've just been killing the game, guys. They've been killing the game. All right, fellas. Well, I'm about to start wrapping this up. So I can go spend a little bit more time with the family before they roll out. I'm excited for Liquid Loans. Yeah, Pulse and PulseX are going to launch soon, but man, Liquid Loans is about 30 days after. Yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. It really is. Yeah, BSC. I couldn't remember, so didn't want to look dumb. My fart tumbles do that. Yeah. It's sometimes I say some shit that I look back on, it's like, wow, I was completely wrong about it. But yeah, they're on the BSC network so far. Good stream. Look into Maximus. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely look into that here after this stream. I've seen that you posted it in the Telegram, so I'll go take a look at that and discuss it over in the Telegram. If y'all haven't yet, Godfather has posted a Telegram link in the chat, and that is my Telegram. If y'all want to come over there and join, support, have some good conversation and good research with each other, that would be awesome. Also, tip address, if you guys want to support the channel, always there, always welcome. Whoops. But yeah, guys, I'm about to wrap this one on up. It's been awesome. I appreciate everybody's support. As in Liquid Loans admin, I'm very happy to hear all this. Yeah, man. Liquid Loans has my support 100%, and I had Jesse on the channel kind of when I first started doing live streams and stuff, and I felt so bad for him, man, because I was so tense and I was so shy, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really know any questions to ask, so I felt kind of stupid. But I would love to have him back on and actually be able to sit down and talk to him, not being nervous and not being awkward. I'd really like to have him back on. But for you being a Liquid Loans admin, I respect all the work that you do. You deal with a lot of people, deal with a lot of regular questions on the daily, and shout out to all the admins. They're doing an incredible job in the Telegram chats, helping people and pointing them in the right direction. Fat thumbs, yeah. Fat thumbs are a bad side effect. 100% love, LO for Liquid Loans here. Yep, this channel fully supports it. G-Pulse, thanks, Hines. You guys are welcome. And future live stream, they're going to get better and better, guys. As I get more engagement and I start, learning more things. I just appreciate y'all sticking with me this far. I know these streams aren't very high tech and very informative, but I just like getting on here and learning things from you guys, and hopefully some of these interviews I'll be having we'll all learn something from. I will be starting to do a stream with Jen Hex and that crew every Saturday evening from here on out. So I'm probably going to move my show to Sundays and go from there. Yeah, the channel's growing. It's been awesome, and I appreciate all you guys' support. But I'm about to sign off here. I will see all you guys over in the Telegram chat. I appreciate y'all joining over there. Good stream today. Thanks for joining, everyone. Yeah, 100%. Guys, if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this video out. Come follow me on Twitter. And, let's just keep spreading the good love of what Richard Hart has done and what Pulse Chain is going to do in the future. But until then, you're doing a great job, buddy. Keep it up. Thank you, man. That means a lot hearing it from somebody like you. You're out here doing hard work. You're out here putting in the work, and I appreciate everything that you do. Sunday's a good time. Not much Hex on Sunday. Yeah, I was looking at that before I started streaming. I was, scrolling through YouTube trying to see because I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. So I see around this time on Sundays, it's a pretty good time to stream. So I might start doing that in the future. But guys, I appreciate it. Love y'all. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I will see you guys next week. Y'all have a good afternoon.